the Polish Enigma. In the smoke-filled speakeasies of 1920s Chicago, one name whispered through the back alleys louder than the rest: Hymie Weiss. Born Henry Wojciechowski, he was the son of Polish immigrants, a man who carried a rosary in one pocket and a .45 in the other. While Al Capone was building a media empire, Weiss was building a reputation for pure, unadulterated volatility. He was the brains and the muscle behind the North Side Gang, serving as the right-hand man to the florist-turned-mobster, Dion O'Banion. Weiss wasn't just a bootlegger, he was a pioneer of the one-way ride, a chilling euphemism for taking a rival out to a remote location and ensuring they never came back. The war begins, everything changed on November 10, 1924. O'Banion was gunned down in his flower shop by Capone's associates. While other gangsters might have negotiated a peace treaty, Weiss chose vengeance. He took over the North Side Gang and declared a scorched earth war against the Chicago outfit. Weiss didn't hide. He lived above a flower shop right across from the Holy Name Cathedral. His crimes weren't just about booze and gambling. They were acts of brazen, urban warfare. He orchestrated the attempted assassination of Johnny Torrio, Capone's mentor, shooting him so many times that Torrio retired in fear, handing the keys of the city to Capone. The motorcade of death, Weiss's most daring crime, occurred in September 1926, the Hawthorne Inn ambush. Capone was eating lunch in a Cicero restaurant when a fleet of 10 cars, led by Weiss, drove slowly past. They didn't just fire pistols, they unleashed a literal hail of Thompson submachine gun fire, spraying the building with over 1,000 rounds. Capone survived by diving to the floor, but the message was clear. Hymie Weiss was the only man in Chicago who didn't fear the big fellow. Weiss's crimes were defined by this lack of caution. He turned the streets of Chicago into a frontline combat zone, prioritizing blood over business. The final standoff, Capone realized that as long as Weiss breathed, he was never safe. On October 11, 1926, the war reached its peak. As Weiss and 4 associates walked toward their headquarters, gunmen hidden in the windows of a nearby rooming house opened fire. Weiss was hit 10 times. He died on the sidewalk of State Street, clutching the same rosary he always carried. He was only 28 years old. With his death, the North Side Gang's spine was broken, eventually leading to the infamous St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Hymie Weiss was a man of contradictions, a devout Catholic who invented the one-way ride. He was the only rival Capone truly feared, not because he was richer, but because he was willing to lose everything for a grudge. If you want to see more of the dark history behind the world's most notorious gangsters, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're digging up the secrets of the past, one story at a time.